Hello, everybody, and good morning or good day, no matter what time it is where you are. How is everyone today? I am a little tired, but I'm not too bad. Oh, looks like we have Rachel D. Adams here. Hello. And Macaroni Magpie. I love saying your name. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Coffee is essential this morning. I went out to get some for me and the hubby. Rachel D. Adams says, Stream Hoppers United. Yeah. Ribbit. I need all the encouragement I can get. I can relate to this. Writing and rewriting chapters. Awesome. Also, we have an Emma. Please correct me if I pronounce anybody's name wrong. Boitanen. Hello. I don't think I've seen you in my streams before. Welcome. I was cool and now I'm warm because I was doing some things to get ready at the last minute. So I apologize for anything I need to still do. Like, oh yeah, let me share my timer. I'm so sorry. Don't quite have that ready for you. Let's see here. So I'll share my timer. This is the one I usually use. This is, I really like using Pomodoro Kitty. I seem to do pretty well with 25-minute sprints. Sometimes people use longer, like Tracy Schneider in Heart Breathings. Let me actually do this. Except you can't see my face. Well, that was kind of the point, but let me see what I can do. But I'm still kind of moving some things around in here. So there we go. So yeah, because I changed my streaming location not too long ago. And so I'm still working around things. So anyway, let's see. Let me go ahead and do something that I would like to do. I would just introduce myself. If you're new here, my name is Heather, Heather Dewey Pettit. And I am I'm a writer, I guess you could say author, editor, and artist. And what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. So, as a writer, well, of course, I've spent my whole life writing, really making up stories in my head since I can remember even. But I started, hanging out my shingle as a writer and editor, freelance. It's been over 25 years. I realized the other day for sure. Oh my. So anyway, so I've done a lot of freelance work, but oh, great. I'm glad, Emma. It's interesting because I really loved fairy tales as a child, and my life has done a complete 180. I've re-embraced anything fantasy and fairy tales, and I've been working on a novel off and on for quite some time, and so I'm looking to finish that up. I am now, because I actually I had to research all the things and raise a child. So anyway, it is a women's fantasy. That's the bulk of it. There's elements of other things, but anyway. So in addition to that, I have some other ideas that I would like to work on and work out writing schedules in order to complete all of this year. Mostly the novel and a select few of these other projects I would really like to do. So one thing that I'm doing during my first sprint is I'm going to get my water because apparently I need it. That said, as an editor, I've done a lot of different things, but in recent years, my focus has been on books primarily, and I really do love reading science fiction and fantasy. So that's it's something I'm specializing in, but that doesn't mean I don't do other things. So basically, I'm a line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. I also do sensitivity reading. Yes, my focus primarily in terms of genres are fantasy and science fiction. Also, I really love reading creative nonfiction, so essays and memoirs. I really love reading those as well. Mystery thriller, and I have worked on a mystery thriller professionally. And then as an artist, I love working with watercolors and water-based media. So watercolor and gouache and watercolor inks. And so this little piece of art you see is actually my own art that I made with watercolor and watercolor paper. And I like using gel presses. So that's pretty much all of that that I wanted to say. Also, let me go through a few more comments before we get started. So I'm glad I pronounced that well. I try. So people saying hi, and also Greenwald is here. Hello, says good morning, friends. Also, Allie Noel. It's Allie, correct? If I'm remembering correctly. Pardon. Also, Kay is here. Hello, how are you? Kay and I were having an interesting conversation the last couple of days about weather. I'm in West Central Florida. It doesn't get very cold here, generally speaking, but over the last, over the last month, it's been very, very nice. I wasn't born here, but so I've experienced colder, but it's been like in the 50s for low 50s. Sometimes it would get into the upper 40s. Sometimes it does get colder than that here, but not very often, of course. Maybe a couple times a year. So yeah. Anyway, okay, it is 10 after the hour. So I might go ahead and get us started with sprints. I used to do it at quarter after, but yeah, let's just get started, I guess. So yes, remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself, whether that's get a drink of water, get up and move around, whatever it is you need to do for yourself, no matter what that is. So yes, I'm during the first sprint, I'm going to get myself some water. I have I have my sticker books here. My washi. What are you guys working on? This is kind of just to get us started. I have my morning pages journal. I might do at least, I think I'm going to do at least one page in there. Kay says it's 45 here. I still think you're nuts. My blood is thinned. I've been I've been living here for over 30 years now. So, yeah, definitely. Well, it's been, I would say at least 35 years now. I haven't lived in Virginia in ages. I moved away from Virginia when I was 5 years old. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to start our first sprint. And I think I'm going to stick with 25 for the time being. Okay then. Everybody's raring to go. Please feel free to let everybody know what you're working on if you would like. Hi, we're just about to get started on the first sprint. I know I'm doing this a little bit earlier. I think that my sprints for Double Down Day, maybe that's rubbing off on me. Hi. Hold it. It is still morning. Okay. It's still morning where you are. I don't remember where you live, but it's still morning here for about a little more than 45 minutes anyway. Okay, so good timing. I was just about to get things started. Rita and Stacy. So yes, if you wanted to, so yeah, hold it. If you wanted to let anybody know what you were working on, please feel free to do that. You don't have to, especially if you know, you have surprise projects, mystery projects. So yeah, today I'll be journaling and working in my planners. Okay, in just a second here. Oh, whoops, it jumped. Oh, hello. Stacy's in Slushy, Ohio. I also lived in Ohio when I was little. It is still morning, yes. Slushy, yeah. Hi, Louise. We're literally just getting started on the first sprint. So very good timing, you guys. So yes, that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to focus mostly on journaling and working in my planners. I have tried to downscale a little bit for the year. I actually filmed a planner video last night. So sorry, admin chat going on probably. Yeah, so anyway, let's get things started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I did some journaling and I got my like term out and started looking at it. And so far I have not used pen. I've only used a mechanical pencil in it. I haven't done much yet with this because this is mostly going to be for tracking professional editing projects for the most part. But I will also be using it. I'll probably put streams in here too. What's really nice is that it has project planning pages, and I just kind of sat here and admired it. I have to admit. Yeah, I'm really loving it. And I kind of wish I'd bought one before. It's really great, and it's a manageable size as well with the A5. It's an A5 soft cover. If nobody's heard much about that yet, really loving it. So let's see. Oh, I forgot to put the banner up. Oh well, I'll do that momentarily. People, I think. Oh yeah. Let's see. I remember where I was. Jenna Lane came in, says good morning, trying to get a little writing in while homeschooling. Welcome, welcome. I know that can be challenging. Rachel is making chili for the stormy day and got 2 paragraphs on setting up the scene done. Awesome. Stacy almost made chili for lunch. Instead, I'm heating up lentil soup and making grilled cheese. Yeah, I was doing a lot of heating up of prior homemade items from over the last week or so. Last week it was pretty chilly here, even down here in Florida. Well, for Florida it was chilly. No, like highs in the upper 50s and lower 60s. That's chilly for here. Yeah, that sounds good too. Yeah, talking about food, eating soup on overcast days and or cold days is just the best. I agree. Stacey purposefully bought sliced cheese Sunday just so I can make grilled cheese and soup on those nasty days. Yeah, so that sort of situation always brings back memories of colder, at least slightly colder climates that I've lived in. Yeah, and yes, in case it does start storming here around the time that the sprint is ending, I'll just apologize in advance, even though it's it's kind of in between cloudy and sunny, where it's bright but cloudy. It's like that right now. So I'm glad you didn't burn your lunch. Move on to the next scene. Madeline Judge, hello. You are not late. Awesome. And welcome. I don't know if I've seen you here before on my stream. I don't think so. Rachel's up to 355 words on this first chapter. So yeah, I did some morning pages journaling, and yeah, I got into my Loic term. One of these sprints, I think I will start looking at some documents that I need to merge. That's going to be a project for this week. Novel stuff. All right, that's the next sprint. See you guys on the other side. Okay, how did everybody else do? What did everybody do? So yeah, I did some journaling, actually, some morning pages. This is a slightly different angle, by the way, because I have my laptop on my desk. I was using something else prior to this. So that's basically it. But I was sort of just sort of writing things down that I am doing this week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Talk to the hubby, talk to the dog, and took a bio break, as they say. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I actually decided on what I'm going to do once I finish my novel. I decided on a gift, what I'm going to gift myself, I guess, when I actually finish this novel. And again, I'm hoping that I can finish it. I'm still working on my HB90 goals, but I am hoping to finish it like no later than, I'd like to finish it by the end of the quarter. That would be good. Let's see where I was in the chat. I'm trying to remember what it was. I guess it doesn't matter because I was somewhere around here. Rachel, up to 355 words on this first chapter. I'm going back and editing new chapters that were needed to our manuscripts before beta readers get it. Yeah, I didn't read that one yet. Emma was a good sprint, edited a little bit more than one chapter. Awesome. Jenna Lane, 366 words done. Awesome, you guys. My book launches Friday. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Wow. That's really great. Let's see. And then Rita is finally reading the docs and comments from beta readers' comments. Yeah. The setting is in California. Yeah. There was a lot of British style or Canadian style spellings and things. Yeah. Anyway, I was a beta reader. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We can discuss more. I need to get in touch with you. Let's see. Stacy, 372 and making lunch, which should be done cooking now. Rita is in okay, pause. Saskatchewan. There we go. It is so cold here in Saskatchewan. One can see their breath and hurts to breathe. Oh my goodness. And it's only negative 13 Celsius for today. Storm and negative 25 and colder later this week. I'm not sure what that's in Fahrenheit. It's like, is it a 32-degree difference? No, that's wrong. That's not right. I don't remember. That's one thing I want to figure out. So yes, if I didn't say before, these sprints are hosted on behalf of the Heart Breathings Writing Community Group on Facebook. So yes, again, all group rules apply in the live spaces. Oh my gosh, that was 5 minutes already. But happy sprinting, everybody. We're going into our third sprint. Please remember to do what you need to do for yourself. If you are able and need to move around, that's a reminder, and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, that was our third sprint. How did everybody do? Mostly I continue to do my morning pages. I got to my second page. And I also popped a lot of things in the chat. So let's see. We were talking, let's see. Okay, I remember where I was. Louise used the second sprint to do some admin stuff and work in planner. New words in the next one. All right. Let's see. Camizzle 007. Hi. I remember seeing you on my stream at least once before, maybe during Double Down Day. Oh, also Stacy V is here. Hello. Hoping to get some chapters edited today. Awesome. Stacy, no writing was done, but food was eaten. That was in anyway, it was in a previous sprint. Madeline Judge 648. I'm like, yeah, momentarily I was like, what, where am I? The cat scared me. Yeah, that can make people jump. I kind of jumped. Rita says, good morning all. Hello. Pippa, hi all. 437, yay. Keep going, thank you. Also, Diane Dobson Barton came in on her writing channel. Morning. Diane is another admin in the Heart Breathings group. Something so I can see if I can get some more light on my face because it's starting to get a little bit cloudier here. Oh, the storm is coming down here again. Let's see, it's not here yet, but it's coming. Rachel says, so the weather here is getting worse. My internet is in and out. I may have to reschedule my sprints if this keeps up. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's getting windy here down here in Florida. It's not really supposed to hit here until really maybe closer to 2. Let's see. Jenna swung by during lunch to say hi and high five the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if anybody is liking the sprint, I'm sorry for the glare on the mirror behind me. I'm still working out streaming angles. I apologize. I was also kind of running out of time. I didn't have time to set up some other things for streaming. Let's see. Rachel, hoping the last paragraph I wrote got saved properly because of the internet. Good luck with that. Let's see. We got another minute on the break. But Diane just threw out rock salt on the steps a little bit ago. Yeah, I was trying to remember if we, when I saw that, I was trying to remember if we ever did that. I think we did have to do that a couple of times when we lived in Atlanta, but I don't really remember much about when I was much younger. I don't really remember much about rock salt. I'm sure that was a thing when I was a kid. And here's the translation. Thank you, Pippa. -25C equals -13F. Translation, it's cold. Yes. Oh boy. Yeah, we'd say that was pretty cold. Yeah. Oof. My husband has experienced that because he lived in Indiana when he was young. So, and it gets that cold there. So anyway, that was our third sprint. We're going into our fourth and final sprint. Gonna go over slightly. You know what? Although I know Diane, it is fine with me finishing a little bit after 1. That will give some time in between sprints if everybody needs a break. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side. All right. Actually, that was our last sprint. I didn't, but I didn't remember to edit the banner down below. So I apologize for that. But I cleared off my desk and I'm reserving the rest of my journaling for later. And I was also looking in my workterm again. Wanted to find out. I knew there was a moon thing going on this week. Whoops. Basically, it's new moon on Thursday. I knew there was something. And so and I got a little distracted with Canva, but I have been into some of my novel Word documents and such. I also want to get into Scrivener, but I have to put it on this laptop. So I'll be doing that over the course of the week. And then I've got some other things going on too, because I have to coordinate some meetings and such. And I have a lot of things going on this week. Let's see. I have so many comments. Let's see. It looks like Emma left a little bit ago. No problem. All in all, I've edited 11 chapters today, so I'm happy and a bit tired. Yeah, also, I got a little tired as well. So yes, good luck to those who continue. Wonderful. Let's see. I have been popping some things in the sprint in the chat, excuse me. I've got some links to some heart breathings. This is the group if anybody wants to join. You have to remember to answer the membership questions. Louise kept going, did great. Here is a link to the full sprint schedule. I also popped in the chat my link tree that has links to my social media and some other stuff, including something that I'm working on over the next couple of weeks. Actually, I'm just working on because it's coming up. I am hosting a panel for the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference. That is in February. That is the third weekend in February. And I am so happy to play a part in the groups that inspired the conference, which are called the Neurodivergent Editors Lounge, and then we created the Neurodivergent Writers Lounge. Anyway, there is a link in my link tree to the site where you can purchase tickets. They're very inexpensive. I do believe they're still only $35. And that gives you access to the whole weekend and a lot of cool stuff that they're doing. Rachel D. Adams, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully I'll be around. Yeah, we hope so too. I hope that your power doesn't go out on you. Rita H. should delete some emails, but I'm enjoying the feedback so much. It is definitely really, really amazing when you do have a lot of feedback. Actually, I mean, I've been in critique groups. I ran a critique group. It really is amazing. Kay said, thank you for the sprints. You're welcome. Needed to head out earlier. I hope you all get all the things done. Awesome. I might not do all of these. It is almost quarter after. But I wanted to say, oh no, Rita, you didn't think to wrap your pipes outside, so you just got a burst pipe. I'm sorry. That actually, ironically enough, that happened to us when we lived in Atlanta because it got so cold one winter we were there. We were there for a couple winters, at least two that I can recall. So yeah, that happened to us. It was just Atlanta, Georgia. So, but it can get to, that must have been the year it got to about 20, 21, 22, one winter we were there. So yeah, it did snow a couple times when we lived there. So you're welcome, Rita. Got near the end of day 5. Yay. Yeah, you're ahead of me. Let's just say you're ahead of me. You're very kind, by the way. I need more coffee too. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten decaf at our Thornton's gas station. It's not bad though. Yeah, where's the barista? You tipping washy? I would like to be your barista. Yeah, exactly. I wish I were a barista now. Yeah, when it's windy, it definitely feels colder. You don't even leave the house in the winter. I can imagine. Anyway, so Diane Dobson Barton is sprinting at 2 p.m. Eastern. Here's a link to her sprints. Hello, Jordan. Louise, 919 words for her. I think that was for the 3rd sprint. We finished our 4th sprint. Hi, Angela. How are you? Hi, Heather Null. Just popped in to smoosh the thumb on the phone with hubby. Thank you very much for coming in and hitting the like button. Welcome. People are taking a break. Paget Farmer came in though. So I definitely wanted to say hi. How are you? And thank you so much for explaining. That is basically it. And basically, HB90, the HB90 planners in the planner system, in the planner, it has you. It basically, there's a lot of questions, in-depth questions on what's important to you. So thank you very much. And it really does help. Yes, I agree. HB90 is great. It, you know, sometimes people don't get through all of it, all of the questions, it's just very in-depth and it's really great. Really great. I completely agree. Diane's snarfing some Filipino food before you have to get sprints. You're welcome. So on that note, I sprint Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. Yes, I did find out that I think I said it earlier, but I did find out that Thursday is a new moon. So I was like, why am I feeling so tired? I don't know if that has anything to do with it or the fact that maybe I almost felt like I was getting a migraine. I think the barometer, the pressure has changed. I think the barometric pressure has changed. There we go. So yeah, it's going to be storming here as well, like it is all across a lot of the eastern seaboard. So it's coming here. It will be here in about an hour, I guess. Anyway. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for anybody watching live or the replay. Thank you very much for hitting the like. Thank you very much to everybody. I'm 425 subs. Thank you very much to everybody for that. Working on my goals for this quarter still, but I do believe for the quarter will probably be, I'm not sure yet, but anyway, for this month, it will probably be for 500. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. So I'm going to go. Anyway, I'll see everybody later and have a great day, everybody. Bye.